To me, Baba was like a father figure. Baba was so close. And some few days before Baba traveled for treatment, Baba called me to go and see him at Serena. When I went, I found Osotsi with Baba. They were talking with Baba, and there were also other two leaders. Then we sat and we were talking. Baba told me one thing. Baba said, Babu, I want us to work together in ODM. We are one family. There's nothing that has been lost. Let us all be united. Baba was a unifying figure. If you went to Baba with any problem, Baba didn't know how to say no. Baba would just tell you, yes, I will solve it. That was a father. I remember when we were with Mheshimiwa Junet. We were in Elgeyo Marakwet at Tolgo's house. Then we were supposed to go and bury Mzee Kibor. Then Junet told Baba, we've gotten intelligence that we cannot go to Mzee Kibor's place. Baba, let us not go. Baba told Junet, let us wait a little. After the burial, we go and condole with the family. Junet continued and told Baba, we can't go. First of all, when we passed by Iten, I don't know Iten at Elgeyo Marakwet, we were stoned there. Then, when Baba insisted, we decided to go. Ogeta, Junet, myself, and Baba. When we went to Mzee Kibor's place, we parked like around 500 meters from the homestead. Getting in, we found the leaders who were there. The then area member of parliament, the governor, and other leaders. We condoled with the family. Then one by one, we saw these leaders getting out and making phone calls. Then Junet told me, Babu, there's something happening here. Can you find out? I told Junet, I don't know anybody here, but let me see. One after the other. After 5 minutes, Junet told Baba, we have to leave this place. We left, we got into one car, we all sat at the back. The distance between the gate of Mzee Kibor and the chopper, all our heads were down on the floor of the car. We were being killed, but Baba continued saying, drive and we go. Just continued encouraging the driver. Getting into the chopper, things happened the way things happened. So I know Baba is a very brave person. I know Baba is a unifying figure. My humble prayer is that Baba was a ladder for all of us. We used Baba to cross the turbulent waters, to cross over the crocodiles and the sharks. Baba was a ladder to us. We used him to climb to the higher levels. It is my deep prayer that we give Baba the befitting respect. I want to disassociate myself because there's something that happened at Mama Ida yesterday. I came there, I found honorable members who were here, and first of all I was calling Millie to know where people are meeting. Then I was informed by Nikal that the meeting was at Karen when I called him. When I went there, I found even the president, I found everybody there. Then I left that place after the president had left and other leaders. Then people started chanting my name. Honestly, before man and God, I can be the last person to destroy Baba's legacy. I can't do it. A lot was said, a lot is being said, but between me and God, I know the love and the place that I have for Baba. Baba used to call me as almost the last resort. 4 a.m. Babu, what do? We've reached the rock bottom during elections. Honestly speaking, we leave it to God. I urge all our leaders, let us stay united in ODM. This party is a big party. Let us stay united. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Babu.
Actually, from today henceforth, I'm the chief opposition leader.
You won't believe what is happening in Kenyan politics right now. As the nation desperately searches for its next enigma, all eyes are on one man who might just change everything.
As Babu Owino right now, I'm overqualified to be a president of the Republic of Kenya.
Something extraordinary is unfolding in the heart of the Kenyan politics. a seismic shift that has left political analysts scrambling, party loyalists confused, and an entire nation watching with bated breath. The name on everyone's lips is Babu Owino.
Nimepigana na nimepigania mzee wetu baba. Mtakaja jaipigia baba kura. Mimi nimekuwa nikikufa na babangu.
The Embakasi East Member of Parliament has suddenly found himself thrust into the national spotlight, not just as another politician, but as the potential successors to one of the Kenya's most iconic political figures.
Babu Owino is a man to watch because he seems like a young man who has got this embodiment of a leader of an urban revolution.
But here is where things get interesting, and trust me, you're going to want to hear the entire story because whatever is happening behind closed doors is even more shocking than what we are seeing in public.
A young man, politician, and he said that by the special grace of God, if he's not going to be stopped, he's going to be the governor of Nairobi.
Close sources within political circles now whisper urgent warnings to Babu Owino: act fast or lose the golden opportunity forever. The clock is ticking and the stakes have never been higher.
He's a young politician we need to pray for. He's a young politician in this country. And I saw God lifting up this young man to a level of becoming a president.
Let me paint you a picture of what is really happening, because Kenyans across the country are declaring with increasing favor that Babu Owino has been blessed to carry forward a legacy that spans decades. The narrative spreading like wildfire through social media, political rallies, and even private conversations is that he stands as the second most powerful Luo leader in the Kenya today. But here is what makes this situation absolutely fascinating. The political establishment is watching the rise with a mixture of admiration and anxiety. Some political observers note that Babu has captured something intangible, something that has been missing in the Kenyan politics for quite some time. He represents a generational shift, a bridge between the old guard and the youth who feel increasingly disconnected from traditional political structures. Comedian and media personality Oga Obina recently made waves when he publicly urged the Orange Democratic Movement to recognize what many young Kenyans already see.
Now, let me talk about ODM. The only thing that will save face for ODM and let the Gen Zs identify with it is if they do one of these two things. One or both. They say from today, that is now Oburu. ODM party coming 2027, we are only fronting one governor, and we are all behind, and we are giving our party tickets to the one and only, His Excellency Mheshimiwa Daktari Engineer Professor President Babu Owino. And secondly, if they are not giving Babu to be the party leader, they make Babu the Secretary General of that same party.
According to reports from October 2025, Obina emphasized that for ODM to remain relevant, the party must either hand Babu Owino the ticket to run for Nairobi governor in the 2027 election or appoint him as the party Secretary General. These two steps, he insisted, would be vital in ensuring that Gen Z voters continue to identify with the ODM brand. Obina wasn't just mincing words when he said this, and I am rephrasing here. Among all the current ODM leaders, Babu Owino stands out as the one who reflects the same passion, fearlessness, and fervor that once defined political leadership at its peak. He described Babu Owino as a leader with both divine favor and natural connection with the people. But that is not all. Wait until you hear what happened next. The momentum building around Babu Owino isn't just about personality or charisma. Politicians, analysts point to his track record, his consistent ranking as one of Kenya's most performing MPs, An Infotrack poll placed him at the top with a score of 72%, outperforming nearly 290 members of National Assembly. And this isn't just popularity, this is performance, recognition from the very people who elected him. Now here comes the heartbreaking part of this story, and honestly, this is where things really get a little bit complicated. Just when everyone thought that Babu Owino's path to political ascension was clear, reality has delivered a crashing blow. Days after this groundswell of support emerged, Babu Owino himself confirmed something that sent shockwaves through their supporters' fan base. ODM would not endorse him as the next Nairobi governor, and let that sink in for a moment. The very party he has served loyally, the party whose leader he has defended and campaigned for tirelessly, will not be backing up his gubernatorial ambitions. In interviews conducted as recently as September of 2025, Babu Owino acknowledged this painful truth with remarkable candor. Speaking on Kameme TV, he stated clearly that he is sure he will not get the ODM ticket to vie for Nairobi governor in 2027. Noting that Governor Johnson Sakaja was endorsed at Bomas during a significant party event. But here is where Babu Owino's character really shines through. Despite this disappointment, he has affirmed his continued respect for the ODM leadership, referring to his political mentor as his godfather, while nothing that his future remains guided by the faith. The maturity displayed in handling this rejection has only endeared him further to many Kenyans who see him a leader who can rise above personal disappointment. The rejection raises profound questions about party loyalty versus individual ambitions, about generational change versus political continuity. Babu Owino expressed frustration over being sidelined within the party, citing recent political developments as evidence of shifting loyalties. When certain endorsements happened, he noted it showed that his presence in the party was no longer valued in the way it once was. He defended his loyalty to ODM with passion, recalling his detention during anti-government protests and his unwavering support through thick and thin. These were not just words, they were backed by actions that put his freedom and safety at risk. And this is a man who stood in the fire when it mattered most. Political commenters watching this unfold can't help but draw parallels to historical political succession battles in Kenya. The year 1995 saw similar tensions when party leadership transitions created bitter divisions. Are we witnessing history repeating itself? Only time is going to tell. But hold on, because this is where the story takes even an absolutely unexpected turn. Close sources speaking on condition of anonymity are now suggesting something that would have seemed impossible just months ago. Babu Owino might receive support from the governorship of Nairobi from President William Ruto himself. And yes, you heard me right. The same William Ruto whose government Babu Owino has criticized, the same administration he was detained for protesting against, might now become his political benefactor. But before you think this is a political betrayal, understand the calculated strategy at play here. The speculation isn't just idle gossip. There's a method to this potential political alliance, and it's all about the numbers game. Heading into the 2027 election, President William Ruto's team is reportedly looking at ways to secure votes from the Luo community, traditionally an opposition stronghold. What better way to this than offering strategic support to one of the community's most popular young leaders? The rumors suggest two possible scenarios. First, full support for Babu Owino's governorship bid in Nairobi. Second, and this is equally intriguing, a cabinet secretary position in the Ruto administration, imagine that Babu Owino as a CS, bringing his energy and advocacy directly into the heart of the government. In February 2025, Babu Owino himself opened this door, albeit with conditions. During a televised interview, he stated that he would be open to joining President Ruto's cabinet, but only if the president publicly commits to making education free from primary through tertiary level. This wasn't a casual statement, it was a policy-driven negotiation position. He explained that the only condition under which he could take a CS education position in Ruto's government would be if education became free at all levels. But the complexity doesn't end here. Political analysts now warn that such a move would be fraught with risks. Would Babu Owino's supporters see these pragmatic politics or as a betrayal of the opposition principles? Will President Ruto best accept a former fierce critic into their fold? These questions remain unanswered, but the mere possibility has set tongues wiggling across the political spectrum. Adding another layer to this intricate political chess game, polls conducted in March of 2025 by the Center for African Progress showed that Babu Owino leading the Nairobi gubernatorial race with 38% support. Former Dagoretti South MP Dennis Waweru came in second with a 31%, while incumbent Governor Johnson Sakaja trailed significantly at just 14%. These numbers make Babu Owino an attractive proposition for any political camp looking to secure Nairobi. The strategic calculation for President William Ruto's team is clear. By supporting or co-opting Babu Owino, they could potentially neutralize opposition strength in Nairobi while simultaneously making inroads into the Luo Nyanza, a region that has historically been elusive for incumbent governments. It's a high-stakes gamble that could reshape Kenya's political landscape. But we need to zoom out and understand the bigger picture here, because what is happening with Babu Owino isn't happening in isolation. This is a part of a larger succession question that has gripped Luo Nyanza politics. Political observation note that Luo community's political identity has long been synonymous with the Odinga family legacy. For decades, this leadership provided unity, direction, and national political influence. But times are changing, and with that change comes both opportunity and uncertainty. Recent political developments have exposed cracks in this traditional power structure. Political decisions that seem to prioritize broad coalitions over grassroots sentiments have stirred dissatisfaction among younger, more radical elements of the community. The generational pressure for the renewal is undeniable. So where does this leave us now? Where does this leave Babu Owino? And more importantly, where does this leave Kenyan politics as we hurtle towards the 2027 election? Babu has made his intentions crystal clear. In a July 2025 interview with Daily Nation, he confirmed that he will contest the Nairobi gubernatorial seat with or without ODM hacking. This isn't bravado, it's a strategic clarity. He's prepared to go it alone, even as an independent candidate if it is necessary, because he believes the citizens, and not party machinery, ultimately decides elections. His respect for ODM leadership remains intact, but he is no longer waiting for institutional blessing. He told reporters, and I quote loosely, "I know that ODM may not give me the ticket, but it does not matter because I know it's the citizens who vote." This is political maturity, meeting entrepreneurial spirit, a recognition that in modern Kenya politics, grassroots support can sometimes trump party structures. The declaration by Kenyans that he is the next political enigma isn't just hero worship, it's a recognition that he embodies qualities that resonate with millions of young people who feel left behind by traditional politics. His journey from Nyalenda slums in Kisumu to the national stage, from the student activist to one of Kenya's top most ranked MPs, is a testament to what determination and authentic connection with people can achieve. As we move towards 2027, all eyes indeed be on Babu Owino. Will he secure the support needed to capture Nairobi? Will he accept a potential alliance with the government? Will ODM change its position and back him after all? These questions remain open, and that is what makes this story so compelling. One thing is certain, Babu Owino has already secured something more valuable than party endorsements. The rise of Babu Owino isn't just his story, it's Kenya's story. It's about how a nation evolves politically, how generational change happens, and how political legacies are both honored and transformed. Whatever happens next, remember you heard about this political earthquake here first, and trust me, the aftershocks are going to reshape Kenya's political for years to come. If you found this analysis compelling, make sure you stay tuned for more updates as this fascinating political drama continues to unfold. The 2027 elections are fast approaching, and the stakes have never been higher for Kenyan political future.
Kinyodiera, 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 kinyodiera. Mambo ya, mambo. Hey. Baba Raila Odinga, mbona umetuacha mapema? Kenya hata dunia nzima twahuzunika, hatutakuona tena.